Barrister Okwuluora. Okwuluora is joining us a little later, but we first of all want to hear the legal aspect of this from Okwuluora's legal representation. Even if it's 10 years,
please,
go ahead,
day.
brother. Good day, brother.
Okay. For clarity's sake, I'm not a barrister. Studied law, but not practicing. Yeah?
Oh, okay.
So, all right. Then I'm Okwuluora's handler and his friend too.
Okay.
So everything concerning this whole COS, whatever, I am right on top of it. So I can categorically say I know this case like I know my name.
So go ahead. I want to hear.
Okay. So this whole controversial COS matter started last year. We got to know about it when some people started crying foul that they've been defrauded, that a lady by name Mrs. Flores Ezem,
who is Flo,
Madam Flo,
okay.
Madam AKA Madam Flo, who resides there in the UK, that she defrauded them of a huge amount of money. So we are now asking ourselves, so what is this? What was the money for? Who paid this money? Okwuluora got to get in contact with this Madam Flo of a person, because we didn't have his number, we didn't know who she was prior before now. But later there was a picture that popped up that when Okwuluora came to UK, she was part of a group of people that came to see him, and they took a group photograph. So somebody went and highlighted that photograph and said, "This is the lady in question." Fast forward to when Okwuluora went into contact with this woman. I asked him, "Madam, what happened?" The woman explained and explained and explained how she was duped, how she entered into this whole COS wahala. That she had started paying some people back this same money that she was making, that she made from the COS. So we started by saying, okay, the victims, first and foremost, had to create a new group where we moved all these victims to. There was a new group for them, because the former group where all those victims were was very toxic. Every day people come in there to throw banters. If you drop a comment, before you know, somebody's already cursing your father and your mother. Somebody's already threatening to kill you. Somebody, so it became so toxic.
Don't use spy. No, use the KILL word because of Instagram.
Okay, so it became so toxic that the WhatsApp group, Okwuluora told them, if this threatening level should continue, I'm going to take everybody out of this group. And besides, how would you people even come here to be doing business? This group is not for business. However, I want to state this thing clearly for the record. This transaction did not happen on that WhatsApp group.
So
the lady
how did the transaction happen?
The lady posted that if you needed COS and you're a student in this group and you need COS, that you should inbox her. So many people went to this woman's inbox. I started talking with her. Lots of these people that went to inbox this woman, we are not students. I said not all, but a good percentage of them were not students. Rather, they were business people who wanted to make money out of the COS. So fast forward to when they started paying, Madam Flo will charge them £4,000, £6,000. They will now come to people in Nigeria and start taking as high as £12,000, £10,000. So the lady who appeared in your life, her name is Mary.
Yes, that's the one I want to know. Where did you do that one?
Now, Mary is not a victim.
Hey,
Mary collected money. Mary was a scout, is an agent. She was collecting money from persons. She collected money from over 4 people. And she doubled the amount she paid to Madam Flo. She didn't say that. She didn't tell you that. So she collected money from people, promising them to give them COS. COS that she has not verified whether it was authentic. COS that is for free.
Wait, the same Mary that said I collected ordinary 150,000 naira from her. I said that I duped her. She was collecting money from people according to this story you are telling me.
Yes, 100%. It's verifiable. It's verifiable. She collected money from persons.
How much did she collect? Please. No vex, Okwuluora. Because now, wait, Okwuluora. Sorry, please don't be angry. Because this is the part that involves me.
Yeah.
This woman went to cry to meet VDM.
Yeah.
Said that the freeze is collecting money from the poor people.
Yes.
So she was not even a victim.
She's not. She's an agent.
She was an agent that was doubling. Did you say she was doubling?
She was doubling, yes. The amount that
Mary,
she was paying to Madam Flo.
Mary.
So she collected these monies from these people. And
Mary, want to
then
get your side of the story. You will come back to this that the free is live, free of charge.
Some of the people, some of these persons even paid money to her husband's Nigerian account. Like I said, these things are verifiable. It's stock is cheap. It's easy for people to come on social media and say all manner of things just to get pity, just to get sympathy. But there's something I know for sure. You cannot keep telling lies forever. Someday the truth will surface. And once the truth surfaces, you can't fight truth. Truth is one thing you can't fight. So I challenge each and every one of them that have said that this lady is a victim to come out with proof. Because we have the passport data page of all these persons that have paid money. They are in Nigeria. They are in Nigeria. Now, the few of them.
So the person. So I am even a victim here.
Yes, I would say that. I would say that.
Okay, I'll send you code. Come, I'm at home. Deliver. Hey.
So the people who paid this money, they went to this woman's house. Like this Mary that is coming to your life. They went to this woman's house. They drank red wine with this woman.
Mary drank red wine.
Yes, so they had wine with this woman in her house. So this is just purely business gone bad for them. And instead of them seeking for remedy on how to get their money back, this same Mary, when we were at the verge of recovering this money, we were on the process of recovery, and this Madam Flo have started paying. She has started paying people because we decided to report this matter to the UK police. All of them said no, that they do not want. They don't want police.
To the UK police, so.
They don't want the UK police. Ab initio, they said they didn't want police. They didn't want law enforcement getting involved. We said, can you say somebody scammed you? And we want to go to the police. Now, the admin of that WhatsApp group.
The person accusing me, Okwuluora. Hey.
Now, the admin of that WhatsApp group, they got a lawyer in the UK, and they said everybody should pay £80 to pay for the lawyer. Okwuluora paid his own £80. Okwuluora paid £80 and said, please get a lawyer. If it means me coming to the UK, I will come to the UK now. Not even, Okwuluora has a 5-year visa, so he can travel to the UK. He has a valid visa. So he said, I can come to the UK if you people want me to come to the UK. They said no, that since the lady has started, in question, has started paying back small. This lady have refunded Mary some amount of money. Mary have not paid back the people he collected money from.
Mary, come and talk. We want to hear your side of the story. We want to come and hear you tell your side of the story. Mary, I want to hear you. So you collected money. Mary, yes, you collected money. You can't try, say I collect a consultation from you. How much, please? On one person, how much did Mary collect on the average?
Mary collect on the average, she was making over £5,000 on each person's head. On the average, she was making up to that.
10 million naira.
That's what she was making on each person's head. Now, the Madam Flo in question, the mastermind of this whole thing, the Madam Flo in question. Somebody is saying Okwuluora is defending this woman. Nobody is defending Madam Flo. Madam Flo is the main culprit here. Nobody is defending Madam Flo. as far as I'm concerned, when the law enters, everybody involved will come out, including those ones in the what's it called, in the UK. All of them are going to come out and explain how they will be charging money for something that is literally free. You can't be collecting money for something you know you can't even issue. It's not like somebody coming to collect money for visa, whereas you know you're not the embassy that issues visa.
So, Mary.
Yes, somebody
Mary,
saying, do I have
Mary,
proof? Of course, I can be. That is
they say it's not verified. Me, I'm not there.
That is free.
You collect £5,000
that is free.
To come pay me 1 million, 1.5 million for life.
That is free.
Go ahead.
Somebody is saying, do I have proof?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Continue. Now call.
So somebody is saying whether I have proof. Listen, if you know me very well, for ones that know me, I can't come here and start saying things I don't know. These things are verifiable. Call me in Force Headquarters, call me in EFCC, call me anywhere. I will bring the passport data page of those people that paid those monies. So Mary collected money from these people, and she was quiet all along. She didn't say she was collecting money. She was all along. She was saying that she's a victim. She's a victim. No, she's not a victim. She was also part of the racket.
So the people that was the woman that was crying to VDM.
Yes, exactly.
I charged her consultation fee, which is legal and ethical.
Yes.
Was actually selling COS.
She was selling it. She was selling it to people.
Ọlọ́run. I know say Obiora, I don't understand Yoruba. Ọlọ́run, the God where I serve, you are coming back.
Yeah.
Mary, you are coming back home.
Now the new group, the new WhatsApp group we created for the victims is still there. The victims are there. Now, anytime Okwuluora makes a voice note on that group, the next thing we'll see, that voice note will appear on Facebook. People will start dissecting the voice note, a private conversation that was going on. So when you are making plans on how to recover money, they will be sabotaging the whole effort. At some point, we said, you know what? It's better that you people should go and report to the police. We are all witnesses here. Police will invite us, will invite Okwuluora, or whoever person that is involved. He will come in and say his own part of the story. Police is not a place where you go and kill people. It's a place where you come and tender your case. If the case is good enough, it goes to court. We hired a lawyer in the UK. A lawyer was hired in the UK for this same matter. Now, let it also be on record that these people, because of the fear of deportation, they do not want this matter to get to the UK police. Because of fear of deportation. Now, I personally, I would suggest that the UK police people are running away from. The matter is already there. So if Okwuluora is guilty, let the law take its full course. The law will come and catch up with everybody. If they can prove one item of evidence that Okwuluora is somehow linked, or that monies were paid to Okwuluora, or that Okwuluora benefited directly or indirectly from this scam. Why I'm saying this is so everybody would hear. Because when the woman came to your life, you asked Mary, did you consult Okwuluora before making this payment? Hell no, she didn't. She was clouded with the money she was going to make. Money that is not verifiable. She was there calculating the amount of the thousands of pounds she's going to make. And she failed to do her due diligence. Enter into business with anybody. There's this thing called due diligence. The onus lies on you to do your due diligence and get back to people. Mary should refund the monies to people she collected money from. She should not be calling Okwuluora. If Mary is sure that she's a victim, she should come to Nigeria, go to Force Headquarters, say, oh, I paid money to Okwuluora. It's that difficult for her to do. So why is she running to every nook and cranny of social media to be looking for social media validation? It doesn't work. It's just cheap blackmail. She goes by the name Adomombala in her Facebook.
Please,
every
can you
day she's there.
This? Don't be angry.
Yeah.
What is her name? We want to visit her on Facebook. We want to visit her on Instagram just to greet her and invite her.
Her name on Facebook is Ada Omombala. Ada Omombala. Ombal. Yes, Ada Omombala. That's her name on Facebook.
What is her name on Instagram? Because Mary did not have any caution when she was releasing.
Yes,
sorry,
I don't have
Mary
that.
did not have any caution when she was releasing my private chat with her to VDM. VDM, you owe me an apology. You are
now
defending someone who is doing what is wrong, and you are blaming me for charging my professional fee. VDM, you owe me an apology.
Now, when that group was created for a purpose, for Okwuluora's coming to the UK. That was why, even when he went to Germany, when he went to Dubai, such groups were created. There are over, let me not exaggerate, there are over 20 groups with Okwuluora, both the fan groups and everything. There are about over 20 of them. If you go to Aba people have their own group. Okwuluora fans in Aba, they have their group. Okwuluora's fans in Enugu have a WhatsApp group. There's a student forum where Okwuluora normally goes to give talks. Those groups exist. So if somebody could come there and post that he's selling something, and you didn't do your diligence, and the person parts with your money, and you come back and say, oh, we have been duped under this guy's watch, it's not for you to bring proof that Okwuluora was aware and endorsed such transaction. It didn't happen. It didn't happen anywhere at the freeze. I am telling you with all sense of responsibility that at no point did any of these people contact Okwuluora and say, please, is this thing verifiable? They will be clouded with the sweetness of the money they were getting. They were getting free money. This person, this Mary of a woman, what is she doing in the UK? What's her job? What does she do? So you can't be in the UK and you'll be dragging somebody in Nigeria for a crime that you people partook of, and you were part of the people that collected money from persons, and you are in the UK.
So sorry, let's get this straight. The woman that came to my live and accused me collected money.
Yes, she did. She collected money.
But Okwuluora did not collect money.
Okwuluora did not collect a dime, 50 cents from anybody. Hey. Okwuluora never had any discussion for COS or whatever with anybody.
They say when you not catch thief quick, the thief they catch the owner of the farm. Say I am the thief.
Now Mary is resident in the UK. She's working there. She's working. She's working. Everybody in the UK, of course, you might be doing one or two jobs. She's working. So Mary did not need the COS. She doesn't need it. So Mary was selling the COS to these people back home in Nigeria, and she was making money out of it.
If Mary was actually involved in selling the COS, I want to petition the UK government. I've told Mary that all I need from her is an apology, because this matter not really concern me. You came to my live, you priced my consultation fee from 250K to 150K. Meanwhile, they say they collect COS money. Now me come be bad. For the last 4 days, everybody on social media has been crying that the freeze is a bad person, somebody that is in trouble, that the freeze is collecting money from them. Meanwhile, the person that is making me look like a bad person was also eating this money.
Now that the freeze, a typical Nigerian, when you lose your money, you go to the law enforcement, you go to EFCC, you write petition, you say these people or this group of persons have actually defrauded me, right?
Yes.
I think that's the right thing for any reasonable man to do. It's a test of the case of what would a reasonable man do. If you think somebody has scammed you, is it not better you go to the police and report? Now, why did they not go to the police? Have you asked yourself? What they did, they know that they have done something illegal. One, they are now using an innocent man's name to cover up their crime. At the end of the day, we have now come out to say this matter is already been handled. Like Okwuluora is not talking now because his lawyers, the legal team is now saying, please don't say anything. You might say something now, and it would, it might what's it called? It might hinder the investigation. It might somehow affect the investigations. So allow them to investigate. This matter, as far as I'm concerned, is already in the public. There is no going back. There is nothing to hide. Everything is already in the open.
They don't mention that the free is inside. Nothing to hide.
Everything is open. So my own is
matter where una for resolve quietly. Una one blame me, and me I go clear my name. If it means 200 Nigerians being deported, I will clear my name. If it means 200 Nigerians coming home back to the trenches, no, they hustle this hustle together for local home. If it means 1,000 Nigerians coming home from the UK, you will come home. But my name will be cleared.
Now, this transaction, like I said, now this transaction, let me repeat again. These people will travel from Manchester to London. Some will come from Birmingham. They will go to London, go and visit this woman in her house. And they transacted in this woman's house. They will drink wine. They will share. They will take pictures when the going was good. When they now had a fallout, everybody started crying foul. Now, there are some persons that paid money from Nigeria into this woman's husband's account. That's Madam Flo. Some persons paid money directly to Madam Flo's Nigerian account. Later, some of them were wise enough to go and put a lien on that account just to get their money back. For the ones who understands the process, they went back to that same account and they put a lien on that account. That's Madam Flo's account, and the one she gave them in Nigeria. I heard the account belonged to the husband or somebody close to her. I don't know, but I think at the cost of investigation, this whole thing would unfold, because both Mary. Now, let me also say this. At some point, Mary went and reported this matter to a shrine. 4 different shrines. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Mary have gone to 4 different shrines. That was what escalated this whole thing.
She goes to 4 shrines, then she comes Daddy Freeze, then she comes VDM.
Yeah, that's
shrine in total.
You had Daddy Freeze was the 5th shrine. VDM is now the 6th shrine that she went to. She went and submitted. You know, she did those nonsense things they do in those shrines. Now,
do you have proof of this? Do you have proof of this?
Daddy Freeze, relax. Video day.
Hey.
Video day. So she went. She went. Look, all these people asking me where is evidence. I can't be tendering evidence here now. If you want evidence, come to the back. We'll give you evidence. Yeah. So you don't need to start opening your mouth and say where is evidence. I can't come here and start telling you something that is not in existence. She went to the 1st shrine, went to the 2nd one, went to the 3rd one, and went to the 4th one.
Hey. Hey. She went to the 4th one, 3rd one, and you have video of this.
So let's say, so are you going to the shrine for the shrine to kill Madam Flo? So people's money would. So are you going there? So when Madam Flo come by now, the whole money will come disappear. I said, no, nobody will die here. Nobody is dying now. This money people collected must be vomited. Now, the shrine, obviously the shrine didn't work. The deity didn't do the work the deity was assigned to do. Because Madam Flo is hell and hating in the UK, walking about. So that story of going to the Babalawo place to do 1 or 2 things they went to do, it didn't work out. She now sent the videos of going to the shrine to the WhatsApp group. I was not saying that she has gone to Arose, to the deity, to collect her money from Madam Flo. So these things didn't work. Madam Flo is in the UK. So anybody, if you want to be calling out Madam Flo to pay back people's money that they collected. So for somebody to now come out and then somebody gives you a stereotyped information, is a one-way information, and you download it, hook, like, and sinker, and you start pushing it out of your mouth without hearing from the other party. Mary has said her own part. Let her come and debunk these things that I have said. That is, if
Mary, we are waiting for you. Mary,
let Mary
we are
come.
waiting for
These
you.
things I'm saying, let her come and debunk that she didn't go to the deity, that she didn't collect money from people, all in the name of giving them COS. You want use right for Nigeria? Go keep us where they UK. It's funny how gullible people can be. This right.
I am
never kill Madam Flo. Shrine never buy Madam Flo till now. And instead of you to receive sign, You're still busy doing the same thing.
I have vindicated. I am vindicated. You know, the only thing that is going to pain me inside this thing is the innocent Nigerians who paid for COS. But
it's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate that some gullible persons we are taking undue advantage of by persons who claim to know. You know, there's nothing when somebody claims to know what she doesn't know. It's a bit of a problem. COS is free. COS is free. You get it on merit. If you meet up the requirements, they will give it to you. You don't need to pay anybody to get COS. It's free. And these persons are charging money to give people COS. That is the kind of people we are arguing with. You want me to sit down and be arguing with somebody like Mary, who will go out and collect money from COS from people, knowing fully well that this is free. And you're not come back to come and drag an innocent man, and you not tell me that it happened on his page? How?
So the woman that was forming victim,
she's not a victim. I stand by my word. She is not a victim. A victim is somebody who has paid money from his or her pocket. The money she gave to Flo, she collected it from people. She did business with people, collected their money, and now gave Flo her own percentage. She still has her own percentage till now. She has not paid back her own percentage.
Hey!
She has not.
Please, Mary, send me your account. Let me pay your 150,000 naira.
So just
so you can go and pay back the people you collected money from. They say you collect money.
Bloody freeze. They say he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. As far as I'm concerned, anybody that wants to talk about this issue must make sure first that your hands are clean. Because he who lives in a glass house does not throw stones.
I am vindicated. I am vindicated. So me, we charge professional fee for consultation. You know, the funny thing is, if Mary had known, she for not carry my matter go VDM. Because as she carry my matter go VDM, me I go defend myself. Some people are telling me that the freeze, keep quiet, let it go, let what go. Let what go. Somebody paid me consultation. I never give in my life, and I will never give anybody discount again. I gave this woman discount on my consultation. She twisted my hand till I gave her a free interview. I say this and I say it without any. My interviews cost 1.5 million naira. It is not illegal. As a lawyer or a broadcaster, you can name any fee as your fee. That is my professional fee. I waived the professional fee for her, brought her life. But you see, this woman, the evil in this woman, she wanted to destroy me. This woman wanted to destroy me. I went to cry to VDM like a victim. Madam Mary, did you collect money for COS or not? Yes or no? If you collected money, it is me and you. You'll carry me go many shrine. You go carry me go shrine tire. Because until me and you see for that home office, until me and you see for police for UK, I not go rest for this matter. When I don't know me,
now
I am
now that the freeze, as far as this matter is concerned, I would not want to be sentimental about it. I would want to be on the path of truth. If investigation is being carried out, and at some point in this investigation, there is a proof that Okwuluora or anybody related to me has a hand in this COS thing, the person should go in for it. That's my stand. But what I wouldn't condone is somebody coming up here to cook up lies of what did not happen. As I'm talking to you now, investigation is going on. So it's no longer our matter. Whether we judge from here till tomorrow, it is no longer our matter. It is no longer our matter. Stick to censor. Law enforcement is aware. The petition is already there. The lawyers are doing their thing. So I think this whole drama would end very soon, because at the end of it, everybody will come and say his own level of involvement in the whole transaction. Both people that brought, people that brought, people that brought, people that paid, all of them, they will follow suit. So if you collected percentage on this matter, better keep the money because you will pay back. So for the ones that went there, I said no. For the ones that say why was the group deleted? If you are looking for any information on that group, it is still there. When you remove people from a group, that's not necessarily mean you have deleted the information on the WhatsApp. Everybody has the information of whatever thing that transpired on that WhatsApp is there. So if you remove anybody from a group, the messages are still there. Nobody has deleted anything. It is there. So for people that have said you deleted evidence, nobody deleted anything. It is on everybody's phone. Hence, you are on that group. Everything concerning you is there. So we don't need to start painting this topic. We have done our own investigation. Even when they said somebody died, that if nobody died.
Nobody buy. Nobody buy.
Nobody, not one.
So they say person buy. Meanwhile,
yes,
nobody
the same person
buy.
May they use them escalate the whole nobody buy. If you say person buy, bring the person data page, passport data page. Because Madam Flo that received this money have gone through all the passports she was handed over. They gave her passport, they gave her data page. So she has the name and number of all the persons that paid this money. Madam Flo has all those information. Madam Flo is not running away. She's in the UK. They know where she is. Why are they not dragging Madam Flo? That's my problem. Why are they not dragging her? They are dragging the person who they believe will come and raise money for them. Then from when they raise that money, they will have enough money in their pockets. Let us think. Let us think. We just have to think critically. So why are you not leaving the woman you paid money to? Why are you dragging somebody who was not there when the transaction happened? So, and you were busy collecting money. After collecting money, you came to the freezer and started crying that you were duped. Meanwhile, you entered into this business with your koro eye. You added your own part of the money from the money you were collecting for the COS. You collected your own part and you pocketed the money. And now you are looking for people to help you. Help you do what?
So all of you hailing VDM for doing a great job here. I'm sorry, but I think VDM did a very, very not great, I don't know which word to use, job here. And I'm going to tell VDM this publicly. Never run with a case, no matter how passionate it is, no matter how good it sounds, when you have not heard from both sides.
From the other party. Everybody has the right.
The day Mary came to my life, I said I needed to hear from Okwuluora. I needed to hear from Okwuluora. Because I remember asking Mary that day, I said, do you collect? I still have the live, and I will post that part of where she said she collected money. I will post it. So me that collected my professional fee and somebody that collected money for COS, who is guilty according to the law?
Well, somebody said they were using Okwuluora to get to Madam Flo. Mary is in the UK. Madam Flo is in the UK. So who
is in the UK?
Is in Nigeria. So who will get first in the UK with you? So who will get to each other faster? And you're calling somebody in Nigeria, somebody who is in Enugu, walking around in Enugu. You are calling the person to come and do what?
Somebody saying VDM is coming for me. Coming for me for what? That I charged a professional fee because he chose not to charge a professional fee. How is he coming for me? Coming for me that I did what? Did I do anything illegal? No.
My advice to VDM, if he's hearing, is call this Mary of a woman. Call her, tell her, madam, come and tell me the truth. What actually happened?
Thank you.
Because she's just misleading the young man, and the young man is just being misled. Now you can't come out openly and start condemning people without hearing from them. Daddy Freeze, if I hear or somebody comes to report you to me that Daddy Freeze collected money for something and did not do, I think the most honorable thing I should do is to contact Daddy Freeze and ask you, please, what actually happened between you and XYZ? So till you explain, I can't start apportioning blames on who is to be blamed or who is not to be blamed. That is the job of an investigative journalist. You have to investigate. So it's not about carrying your full chest to come out and say, oh, you would learn, you will do this. No. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. If you want to be professional, you'll be professional. This is not a motor park. This is not an agboro matter where you come and show up your toutish attitude and you start calling people out that they did this, they did that. You never fact-checked anything. You never cross-examined anybody. You never asked questions. You went there out of emotions because somebody came to cry. That is Freeze. If I start playing voice notes of many people crying on this my phone, if I start playing cries, you will run away from this life. Oh, please, you people should not do this. Oh, please, you people should hold on. Oh, please, if we put report this thing now, we are gone. Oh, we will not come to the UK again. Oh, they will ban us for 10 years. Oh, this is how desperate our people are.
You see, Okwuluora, to be honest, yeah, I want two things from this saga. Only two things. One, the victims get their money back.
Sure.
And my name to be cleared. I don't want to be selfish and say I'm more interested in my name being cleared than the victims getting their money back. Because to be honest, when they were selling the COS, when they were buying the COS, when they were doing the COS, nothing concerned me inside. But they have turned everything to my head. And I know a lot of people are good at use because Daddy Freeze is famous. You will use Daddy Freeze to sell your petition. If I were a wicked person, I swear to God Almighty, anybody name where I know say pay or receive COS money, if they are UK citizens, they will not come home, but they will go prison. Waiting, where we go carry them, where we go shout this matter reach. For the last 4 days, I've not talked about anything else. Even during my Sunday service, now still this matter I talk about.
Please, this is your church.
Now still this matter where I talk about. Instead of me to focus on preaching the word of God, I was talking about this matter. Because I'm not a saint. I will never put myself in a position of being a saint. But I'm also not the devil. So for someone to release my private chat with them to VDM, on top professional fee where I charge, I can tell you that if you want to come to my live is 1 billion naira. It is for you to have the 1 billion or not to have it. And if you don't have the 1 billion, you call me aside and say, Daddy Freeze, pity me. You are not going to force me. You see, that's the problem I had with Mary. Mary came live that day and told the same story. I swear to God, nobody on the live believed her. Mary called me at the back. Imagine somebody that, as in, when you know people are wicked. She called me at the back and told me to delete the video.
That's the height of wickedness.
Just so that there will be peace, I deleted the video. But you know, when somebody's heart, in your heart, you are bad. You now went to VDM and went to release our private chat. You know, say VDM not like me, get issue with me already. You can't run to Ram to destroy me. Meanwhile, you yourself, you were partaking in the breaking of bread of this COS. UK go stop to give Nigeria visa on top this thing we won't enter soon. I never know where I already take this matter reach you. There are people whose visas are going to be rejected. Until my name is cleared, I will not rest. All of you saying that why are you charging? Why are you charging? You are foolish people. Your father will not charge for his taxi driver work, or your mother that is doing bus conductor will not collect money. That's people's family business. Me, I put a on my 28 years in the media, just the way a professor or a doctor or a lawyer or a mechanic or anybody else that prides themselves.
We all grew up listening to you. We all grew up listening to you. So as far as this game is concerned, you're a legend. You're a legend in the game.
I would not tell you I want to charge money. Never. Someone say people will come for me. Let them come. Let them come. As long as I no lie. We're all on the path of the truth now. So you want to come for me that I'm going to listen. I'm going to clear my name. Some people's name will spoil. So you now come for me. Why did you pay for COS? And why did you buy COS? You better go and look for Mary. The only thing I need from Mary, because this case I have no involvement in it. The only thing I need from Mary is to go back to that VDM page and go and apologize to me publicly. Then I'll remove my hand from the matter. Anybody that wants to come, Baba, you don't know who I am. I am a force. I will stand against anything. Mary, the only one thing I require of you, all of you, wait, David COS matter, wait, no one made the deport you now. Only one thing that they ask Mary for, because now that one concerns me. Go and meet her and tell her that Daddy Freeze has given you 24 hours to apologize for misleading VDM and the youth. And I will remove my hand from this matter. The law enforcement agencies in Nigeria are on top of the matter. The law enforcement agency in the UK are on top of the matter. My own is to provide a platform where people can come and share their stories fairly. And this woman has decided to rubbish my name. That is my only problem there. Mary, because let me tell you, 2 weeks, I'm on this thing every day. You don't know me. We go sleep, wake up, we are back on this topic. Until I'm satisfied that the story out there is enough, my name is cleared. They say you go explain tire. I'm ready to explain tire. I can explain for 2 weeks. When I don't know me, I know where.
I mean, they started by throwing stones, whereas they are living in a full-blown
glass house.
And they were
drinking with glass cups. And they are throwing stone.
So the truth is people should be careful the kind of information they digest. When you start digesting the wrong information, it will be very hard for you to vomit that thing you have digested. Now, they have fed people with all sorts of lies. And that lies is now the lies is what is manifesting now. Because you keep hearing more every day. You keep hearing more. Some of this, okay, when this whole thing started, there was one lady in the UK that also paid. Mary took the woman, they went to Madame Flo's house. Madame Flo paid them cash. She didn't say that one, no. She will not mention it. She will not.
I even want to talk to this Madame Flo, sir.
Of course, Madame Flo is open to talk because she's the major person that everybody is calling and calling and calling. So let Madame Flo. Madame Flo is there. Madame Flo said she has reported herself to the police in the UK. Madame Flo has said she reported herself to the police. So anybody saying Madame Flo said she has gone to the police and she has reported. Whatever is her story is her story. I don't want to get involved with anything Madame Flo. My own is these people that were scammed, let them get their money. Then if you are involved, you will go to jail. Otilo, if you are involved in this whole thing and you collected money, either by proxy, you collected either by act of omission or by commission, the money passed through you somehow, you enter. So let's now know, let's call a spade a spade. If you collected money, you don't need to hide. The law will catch up with you. If you did not collect money and you know your hands are clean, the law will also vindicate you. That's how these things work. It is not whether I speak grammar from here till tomorrow. When the real thing starts, everybody will see how you go play out. So if you paid money to anybody in the name of COS, we already have the data pay. Everybody that is everybody that paid money, Everybody that paid money, their data page is here. Their passport data page is here. So you don't need to run. You're not running to anywhere. We already have it. It's there. So you can't from the back and now bring in one person and say the person paid. No. Madam Flo has a list of all the persons that paid. She has it. So at some point, some persons were helping us with investigations, the likes of Waja and Desugu. They volunteered. People volunteered to, okay, let's do this thing and see how to recover this money back. But this same Mary and her cartel, she has a group of people that are doing this thing. They feel that they are untouchable, that they can. It doesn't work like that. When this whole thing starts, it's not coming to Facebook to cry or coming to look for sympathy votes. No. These ones do not happen. It will happen on this case. Whether you're in UK or you are in India, the law will catch up with you. Most definitely. It's easy for Nigerians to insult people. We are used to insult. That freeze. Me personally, I'm used to people's insult. Okay, I brought myself to the public, so if I get insulted, it's not a problem. But your insults will not and will never change the truth. So whether you like blah blah here from here till Jericho, it will not change the truth. The truth still remains that the person who is crying foul is actually the person who triggered most of these things. She collected money. Let her first and foremost return the monies of those persons she collected before she can start pointing accusing fingers. This is not a case of who is innocent or who is not innocent, or whether